Hello guys, I hope you guys are doing really well. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be reviewing a very rare fragrance. Yeah, it's rare. I mean, it's wiped out at this point from the market, and it is something similar to what Blue Electric was. I mean, not in terms of the smell, but in terms of the batch, because it was like there was only one batch. It's Armani Code Absolu Gold. Just like Blue Electric, it had only one batch. This one, also one batch, and after that it was discontinued. But Blue Electric, you can still find it. This one, wiped out. So let's get started. So, to start with, here's the box. Armani Code, Gold, Absolu, written over here. There's, a golden band that runs across the sides and the front. It is you could say a long rectangle, sort of like a box. Parfum concentration, Pour Giorgio Armani written over here, and this and that. Overall a black sort of box, but it has like golden writing to it. Giorgio Armani written over here on the white, and it's 110 ml, which is nice. 110 ml, which is nice. 10 ml extra. Now coming to the side, nothing. This side, nothing. On the top, there's a Giorgio Armani logo imprinted. It's so light. I don't think the camera would be able to pick it up, but it's written. Anyways, and at the back, you're gonna get some ingredients list and stuff like that, barcode and whatnot. And at the base, you're gonna get like a batch code is written over here. I'm not sure if I don't think the camera will be able to pick it up, but anyways, the other stuff. That's about it for the box. Not much to talk about. Very simplistic box, yet looks very good. Coming to the bottle itself, my god, oof, just look at this. It looks like, like those old Egyptian queens and kings used to wear this all like gold and stuff like that. This looks like that, like it shimmers. I mean, kind of like that, right? Really nice. Even the band is golden, so which is really nice. This is a very rare fragrance, my god. And this one smells really good though. Now coming to the whole bottle itself, like golden. Okay, anyways, Armani code written over here, Absolute Gold, and nothing to be on the sides and on the back. At the base there is a sticker, as you guys can see, the batch code. There is a golden band over here. The cap is plastic. The outer part is golden, but the inner part is black. That's okay. Giorgio Armani logo imprinted on the cap, which is nice. And as you guys can see, the sprayer, it's totally golden. I mean, it's gold. Gold means gold. That means totally it is running through a golden theme, which is very nice. And the mechanism of the cap is like other Armani code bottles. It won't like stick. It has to be on a perfect orientation, and then it will stick. This is there is a lock, as you guys can see. There's a lock where it has to match the locks on the cap as well. So when it matches, it kind of clicks into place, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, look at the bottle, man. And I mean, I like this sort of Armani code style bottles. Like, wow. The newer ones are, I don't like it. But this style, wow. In terms of bottle, wow, this will definitely take the cake in terms of like all the Armani code that has been released so far. This one. Now coming to the sprayer, how it sprays, let me show you. As you guys can see, shoots far and shoots wide. Wow. Okay, my favorite designer fragrance is Armani code Absolu. So this is Absolute Gold. I mean, yeah, there are similarities, but there are differences as well. I'm gonna be making a comparison between this one and Code Absolute. So stay tuned for that one. So, coming towards the smell, this is so nice. I mean, I'm sort of biased on this one. So, okay, I'll try to not be biased on this one. So it opens up very spicy, and it has a slight mandarin orange effect to it. Yes, the Armani code opens up with that mandarin orange, and it has that spicy code to it. Armani Code Absolu. I think I just mentioned code, but Code Absolu, right? It opens up Mandarin and very spicy. But on this, it opens up with a bit of saffron. Yep, you're gonna get that saffron, which is very nice, which is very, very nice. Saffron is a very exotic, or you could say a very royal kind of a note that is used in fragrances. I mean, even if you go and buy a raw saffron, like just a saffron like the petals, it's gonna be really expensive. I mean, a gram is like a lot. But anyways, mandarin orange, and it has a saffron opening. Overall, the citrusiness, it doesn't stay that much. The spiciness is the kind of takes over from the saffron, and it has that tonka bean, it has that vanilla, and it has iris. It has iris and other sort of, nutmeggy sort of spices running through DNA, and it also has that suede leather effect as well. So after that opening, after the saffron mandarin orange opening, the mandarin orange kind of packs its bag, and it's like, okay, it says bye bye. It kind of fades away. The saffron kind of stays. The saffron gets tied into that tonka bean. It's tied into that tonka bean. It gets tied into that vanilla. The leather doesn't pop. The leather doesn't pop till the mid, till the very far mid notes. So in the starting of the mid, as I just mentioned, saffron, and you're gonna get that tonka bean, that powderiness of the tonka bean, and you're gonna get vanilla. That's it. The mid starts with that, and the moment it will enter the dry down, you're gonna get that leather, that suede leather sort of feel. Suede leather as in like the smell of leather that comes from ladies' bag, or or you could say a car seat leather, like a brand new car. You open the door of the car, and you smell the leather, the smell of the suede leather from the seats. The leather is sort of like that sort of smell, very, very smooth, very nice. Not like that rough, like spicy leather. No, no, no. This one is a very smooth, nice leather. And obviously, the dry down, it has some sort of resemblance, like fragrant tissues, like those pink tissues, which are really fragrant. It does have some resemblance to it. However, it is missing that fuzziness, or we could say the sort of like plush vanilla of Armani Code Absolu. So there's the differences, and the iris over here does a really good job of making things a bit mature. Now the iris, remember this, when we hear the word iris, we immediately think of Dior Homme Intense, Dior Homme Parfum. It's gonna be lipsticky, it's going to be buttery, or we think of Valentino Uomo Intense, right? Normally, yes. But with this iris over here, it doesn't give you that lipsticky feel. No, 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 no. What the iris does over here, it actually takes away that fuzziness, or that you could say that really plushness of the original Armani Code Absolu, and it makes things a bit more mature. So you could say this is a more mature version of Armani Code Absolu. Armani Code Absolu would be great for under 30. This one would be great for, let's say, 30 and up. Make sense? Yep. This is a matured version of Code Absolu. Now, coming to the performance side of things. Oh, let me tell you one thing before I jump to the performance. If I have to describe the smell in just a very short way, I would definitely say it's a spicy, sweet, powdery sort of fragrance. Spicy, sweet, and powdery. Now, coming to the performance side of things, in terms of longevity, this one does perform. It will stick to your clothes, or it will hang to your clothes till the next day if you spray the right amount. I went with 10 sprays, like dual shots, 1 2 1 2, and 1 2 over the others on all of my clothes. Next day performance, so no issues with that. On your skin, it might vary. On skin, it varies from person to person, so I'm not gonna comment on that. On clothes, till the next day, no issues. In terms of projection, for the first 1 1/3, I would say for first hour and 30 minutes, it kind of projects really nicely. Specifically for the first 30 to 40 minutes, it's gonna be a room filler. Trust me, it's going to be a room filler. And then the next hour or so, till the 1 hour 30-minute mark, it's still going to project like 3 to 4 feet. And the next hour, it is still going to project like 2 feet. So it does have a projection of around 2.5 hours, which is nice. In terms of sillage, I mean 4 to 5 feet of sillage, so which is very nice. So even if you walk by, you will leave like central like behind you, which and the central, like, it feels luxurious, it feels royal. I mean, girls love it. I mean, like, any girl who gets a whiff of Armani code Absolu or Absolu Gold, doesn't matter which one, they're gonna fall in love. Or Armani code Perfume, or whatever that may be, similar sort of style stuff. But anyway, they're gonna love it. Trust me, they're gonna love it. This DNA smells like no other like fragrance out there, and like no other designer fragrances have this sort of like Armani code Absolu sort of smell, which I really enjoy, I really love. And Armani code Absolu is the favorite, like, it is the favorite, like, I love it. It's my favorite designer fragrance, period. Like, doesn't matter like which fragrance comes year on year after, or like whichever designer like releases whichever fragrance, Armani code Absolu or the Absolu Gold, whatever that is, will be my favorite till the end. Don't matter. And yeah, there goes that. For the performance side of things, solid performer. Winter based fragrance, and obviously yeah, winter, but even but yeah, you could say if it's a cold day, you can still rock it. It's fine, but definitely it's a bit grown up version of Code Absolute. Now, coming to the versatility side of things. Oh, in terms of versatility, let me list dates. Yes. Movie nights, yes. Netflix and chill, yes. Long drive with friends, yes. Hangouts with friends, yes. One-to-one romantic setting with your other half, yes. Kind of sort of like date, but yeah, I mean, you could put it on the same category. Office, I wouldn't go with office and gym. I think it's a bit too much sultry for office or the gym. As a long drives with your friends, yep, sure. Long drives with your other half, yep, you can definitely wear this. So in terms of versatility, it is there, but it needs cold weather. That's it. The weather has to be a bit cold, like under 22 23 degrees, under. So if it's like just around the 20 degrees Celsius mark, you can definitely rock it. Now, coming to the availability of stuff, this one isn't available in the market at all. That's the most unfortunate part. I looked for this like so much. I couldn't find it, but like a brother in the fragrance community, I know him. His name is Alif Al Fattah. He actually lended me this one to actually make a review on it. So a big shout out to him, a big thanks to him. He has a page called Perfume Afford. So if you want to get a whiff of Code Absolute Gold, you can actually text him and he can give it to you in a very good price that he can. Now, coming to the availability of things, as I just mentioned in my intro, it has the La Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric sort of like thing going on. Only one batch was released and after that it was discontinued. However, you can find La Nuit de l'Homme Blue Electric still in the market, which kind of raises the question, has it been discontinued? Or, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I have like doubts on Blue Electric being discontinued because it's still widely available in the market. Not like this. This has been like wiped out. This is gone. Like, they produced limited editions of this one and this is gone. You cannot find it anywhere. If someone sells a partial, like this much or this much, probably you can pick it up from them if you get a good price on it. Otherwise, even if you find like Armani Code Absolute Gold, it's gonna be really inflated. Discontinued, not available in the market. But yeah, as I just mentioned, if you don't find it, you can get decants from Alif. So there goes that. Great fragrance. Matured version of Code Absolute. I mean, can't complain, can't go wrong. So yeah, this was it from my end. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this review. See you on the next one then. Bye bye guys. Take care.